Amsterdam is getting murdered in the reviews. Will you go see it?
It's the J. Craig Movie Review. Movie Review. A movie with you.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the J. Craig Movie Review. I'm Jay. It's been a minute. Sorry for my absence, but there really hasn't been a whole lot to see. But I was really excited to see Amsterdam, directed and written by David O. Russell. You know, American Hustle, Joy, The Fighter, Silver Linings Playbook, you name it. He's got a nice filmography. I don't like everything he's made, but he's very talented. This movie stars just about everybody under the sun. Christian Bale, Margot Robbie, Zoe Saldana, Robert De Niro, Michael Myers, Michael Shannon, Chris Rock, John David Washington. I mean, you name it, they're in this movie. It takes place during the end of during World War I in the beginning, or I guess maybe the precursor to World War II. So this is about three friends who end up witnessing a murder, and then they get framed for it, and now they have to race to find the culprits and find the murderers and clear their names. And they uncover a very crazy plot in American history. Some of the stuff that happens in this movie is true, as they say in the beginning of the movie, and there's a lot of it that's fabricated. I thought this movie was a bit of a satire at first, but then as the movie got on, I realized this was not holding any punches, and it definitely was not a satire. It's really a fun movie. This is one of the funnest movies, one of the best movies I've seen in some time. The acting, the directing, the writing, the dialogue is so good and so fluid. It's you got to pay attention. There's a lot happening, and there's a lot going on, and it's pretty quick. It runs about 2 hours and 15 minutes, which is long for most people, but I was not bored in any way, shape, or form, and I felt it moved very, very quickly. But looking at reviews last night after I came home, I was shocked that there were so many negative reviews, that it was slow paced, it wasn't funny, and it didn't make any sense, and it was convoluted, and I don't know, I guess I just watched a different movie. I was thoroughly entertained, I was laughing throughout, and I just loved the story. What's really interesting about this story is what's really going on behind the scenes. You have a party in Germany who's trying to infiltrate the United States government, and they're trying to put their own person, their dictator, if you will, in place of the president and get rid of FDR. And so it's very interesting in that regard. It deals a lot with racism. It deals a lot with veterans and how they come back from wars and they are forgotten and they are neglected and they are abused and they don't get the support that they do, at least. Do they even get that support nowadays? I don't know. But it looks like for the history of the United States that we don't take care of our veterans, and they are definitely pointing the finger at that. I really enjoyed it. I can't say enough about it. I thought it was fast, fluid, funny. And again, the story about the Nazi Party trying to infiltrate the American government, I think is fantastic. Everybody in this movie is rock solid. I have one caveat to that, and I'll say it's John David Washington. Is it David John Washington or John David Washington? Denzel's son. I don't really find him all that interesting as an actor. I find him, in some parts in this movie, he does a very good job. Many times in this movie, he just feels dry, and he just feels his deliveries are just kind of dull. And I had the same problem with him in Tenet, which is the only other movie I've ever seen him in that I know of anyways. And I'm just not a big fan. I don't think compared to the other actors in this movie that are living and breathing in this world, he just feels out of place. He doesn't jive as an actor to me for whatever reason. But maybe that'll come in time. But other than that, Christian Bale is always awesome as your lead. Margot Robbie is ever beautiful and amazing in this movie. Zoe Saldana is really good in her little bit that she's in. Taylor Swift's even in the movie for a bit. Robert De Niro is Robert De Niro, and everyone else plays their part to the T. Even Rami Malek and Anna Taylor Joy, man, get your names right, man. They are also really, really awesome. I mean, they're just the characters and it's almost like they're caricatures of themselves in many ways. So if you're looking for something to do in a day of heavy streaming, go to the theater. They need your business, right? And this is a good one to go see. Go check it out. Go see it. Let me know what you think. Hope you go see it because it's getting murdered, and I have a feeling it's going to tank in the box office because the reviews are saying that it's terrible. I disagree. So thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Subscribe or like right over there. hit that button, join the J. Craig podcast, J. Craig Movie Reviews. We'll see you next time. Happy movie going.
It's the J. Craig Movie Review. Movie Review.